you should know that by being a racing driver, you are under risk all the time. By being a racing driver means you are racing with other people. And if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver, because we are competing to win. And the main motivation to all of us is to compete for a victory.
At McLaren, Alain Prost had already been champion twice, and after a disappointing 1987, the team was strong again and were looking for a teammate for Prost. Most wanted Nelson Piquet, but Prost had other ideas.
I said, why Nelson? If you want to make a strong team, take the best. Take the youngest, take the one for the future, take Ayrton. And they all looked at me. I said, why do you want to take Ayrton? I said, for the interest of the team, take Ayrton.
I think McLaren, it's a very professional team, and they have proved over the past few years that they have been very successful. They have had two top drivers most of the time working together, and they've been capable of giving both drivers the same possibility technically to have good results. They have, of course, in Alain Prost, one of the best, if not the best driver in Formula One, very successful. And of course, for me to arrive in a new team as a newcomer, to work together with a twice world champion, so successful driver, it's going to be a big challenge.
Pole position on the grid, Ayrton Senna. And in the warm-up today, and the warm-up is the final half hour of practice when you see cars in actual race condition for the first time, Senna was also fastest. Champion Alain Prost twice over, third on the grid, fourth in the warm-up this morning. Senna in the McLaren in pole position had some sort of major problem. Up went his hands, and that usually signifies that he'd stalled the engine. We don't know. But we do know that Ivan Capelli in the March had got smoke pouring out of the back. It looked as though he wasn't going to start. And Oscar Larori, the Argentine driver in the Eurobrunn, had got a major problem as well. So the start was aborted, and let's hope they get away this time. P4 was tremendously fast at Rivalry, the testing, and it's away. The 1988 Grand Prix season is on, and Nigel Mansell leads down towards the first right-hander, but not for long, because Prost is up into second place. There's the Ferrari striking sparks. Berger challenging Nigel Mansell, and then Nelson Piquet in the yellow Lotus. So it is now Prost, Mansell, Berger, Piquet. Boutsen is up into fifth place. Behind him, Nannini in sixth position. The normally aspirated engine cars are already going well, and Alain Prost, a tremendously experienced 28 times Grand Prix winner, is making a break for it. If he can build a cushion, he's going to be in a commanding position. Tyre wear in this race means they'll stop at least once.
And is go absolutely flat chat to try and keep enough space. And there you can see the throttle lag effect then on Senna as he was shaken about in the car as the pad shows when to come in, and Senna makes it past. So Ayrton Senna moves up into fifth place.
Before this race began, but how marvellously he has competed, going up from 26th now to 5th position. Now he can see Nelson Piquet in front of him. Piquet will know he's there. Senna is going through. 4th position for the McLaren of Ayrton Senna, and he disposed of Nelson Piquet with absolutely no problem. It's the turbo, and Senna, that's number 12. Senna is being shown the black flag. This is amazing. I don't know the reason. Senna sees the black flag, and that means you've got to come in. What an awful... Well, it's not a dilemma for Senna, because there is no argument. If they show you the black flag, that's it. Well, Senna black flag. I don't know why. He's ignored it on the first lap. Now he's come in. The car looks perfectly okay to me. James, any thoughts?
Well, I would think it'd go back to the start of the race. Would be more likely. I couldn't see anything wrong that they did in the pits during his stop. So maybe he infringed a regulation then. After all, the cars had been flagged away on the green flag on the warm-up lap, and he came in and then he went to switch cars. And it could well be that that is not allowed, as the race in some ways is technically underway. He's started the race in his race car, and therefore it's too late to make a change. That's the only thing that I can think of. Very, very impressive debut for the new McLaren. There was a bit of a panic getting the car ready. They were sort of changing and modifying the design right up till the last minute. Over the last month, the McLaren team have burnt a great deal of midnight oil to get this car out, and it went beautifully straight out of the box, and it's a tremendous achievement to have got it, well, to get it to the finish line in its debut race when they were still really testing the car during practice this weekend. And another fine, masterly drive by Alain Prost.
Prost is on his way to a magnificent 5th Brazilian Grand Prix victory in 8 years, and he takes it. Alain Prost wins for McLaren. The double world champion stops.
Also very lucky today, for sure. But I think it's not only because of me. I think it's also because of my team, because they're able to build fantastic cars and just put the cars on the track 1 or 2 weeks before the race and then be able to win the race. So it's I think I know the track very well, and I don't do too many mistakes, but I think their ability to build cars and be competitive very quickly is unbelievable.
The Grand Prix scene returns to Europe in the blazing heat of the Côte d'Azur, here at Paul Ricard for round 7 of the World Championship of 1988, the French Grand Prix. On form then, it has to be Prost or Senna for victory today, and Prost means to be number 1 on his home ground.
And away, good start by Alain Prost. Everybody has got away cleanly. Now down to it's Prost leading, Berger second, Senna in 3rd position, Alboreto in 4th place, Nelson Piquet in 5th position. He's bringing up the back. The 2 McLarens are leading. It's Prost in 1st position, place by 1.2 seconds to be exact. Michele Alboreto is now half a minute behind them in 3rd position. Berger is up into 4th place. Piquet is down to 5th. Nannini is 6th. Nakajima is 7th. Ahead of Mansell 8th, Chiva 9th, Capelli 10th, De Cesaris is 11th. They are all on the back of Patrese car. Here he is, Ayrton Senna, rejoining the race, and he is still in 2nd position. Just checking to see where Alboreto coming in now. So Senna is definitely in 2nd place as Alboreto comes in to change tyres, Berger having already done so.
Yes, that probably means that Prost will be in on the next lap but 1. To give the team a chance to, as it were, get Senna out and tied it up and get ready for Prost.
Let's watch him and see how his time compares. If it's anything around 10 seconds, he should come out just in the lead. Those Union Jacks in the foreground are at the Williams pit. That looks like a good one to me. Spoke too soon. Well, that's just about it, and Senna has gone through. Senna has gone through and taken the lead. Here is Alain Prost. He's got to do it now. Now the fight is well and truly on lap 37. It's that Courbe de Seine. It's nearly about 180 miles an hour, believe it or not, that they take that corner at. Now he's round La Tour. Well, I remind you, it was 1.9 seconds, then it was 1.1 seconds. They're coming through to complete their 47th lap in this 80-lap race. Senna now, Prost now, gap 1.5. Senna closing up on Yannick Dalmas in the Lola, locks up his tyres. Has he flat-spotted them? If he has, that will disturb the balance of the wheels and the car. Followed by Caffey, there's Piquet, then Senna, and then Alain Prost. And Piquet gets the car almost sideways.
Looked like he locked his rear brakes and he was a bit all over the place and took Senna a little bit by surprise, in fact. But Senna is in... Piquet's going to block Senna. It looks like he's making Senna go the long way around. And Senna is through. So Piquet successfully negotiated, and he then, of course, helped Prost and let him go. Prost came down the inside, and Prost has got inside Senna, and Prost caught Senna by surprise there. Brilliant piece of driving by Alain Prost. He took the advantage. He was quicker through the fast corner. Senna, I think, was still thinking about Piquet and what had gone on, and wonderful piece of opportunism driving, and that really is... Yes, revenge for Canada for Alain Prost, where Senna did that to him. And when Prost finally got by him, we saw the result that Senna had, in fact, been living in in a bit of a fool's paradise, because Prost had such a huge fuel advantage. So there he is.
There is Alain Prost with both arms out of the cockpit, full of joy at having won the French Grand Prix, to increase his World Championship lead with his 32nd Grand Prix victory, his 4th of 1988. And we wait now as the Ferrari comes through of Michele Alboreto. He has been lapped, but he's in 3rd place. And we're waiting now for Ayrton Senna to come through. And there he is, Ayrton Senna, finishing the French Grand Prix, just coasting across the line. He's going to pull in and stop almost immediately.
I think I was a little bit quicker all around through the track. Not very much, but it was quite easy to stay behind him, so I was already very confident because I was waiting for the good moment to overtake him, but it was not easy.
Alain did a good race and a good victory for him, but Up until the moment, I think both cars were very similar. We had a good fight, and I think I drove my best. And I believe that from the next races, if we both have similar cars with no problem for any of us, we should have very exciting races, even more than this one.
I was a little bit more confident because I was a little bit quicker in the race. So when I had 3 or 4 seconds advantage, and then I lost in one lap 2 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds. But I was not very worried because I could stay on front quite easily. But also I had this good opportunity, and it's good for the future because it makes me maybe more confident for the next race.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm on the way up. 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 Been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up. Been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up. 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 Been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up. Been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up. I'm on the way up. I remember being down bad. Now y'all gotta pay up. Put your money where your mouth at. Ain't got time to wait up. Wait up. I just take down for it. It's a layup, never need a rebound for Lamborghinis and Balenciagas. If you see me, it's a problem. Baddest woman and they dripped in pride. I'm so high up I can't see the bottom. Lamborghinis and Balenciagas.
We will have good fun from now on.
Fight, maybe we fight outside the car.
I think it's gonna get more and more exciting, the championship.
Is it possible to be equal? The championship?
No.
Shit.
Can only be one winner.
I'm on the way up. 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 Been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up. Been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up. Gotta do it for my day ones. Gotta do it till the pay comes. Niggas are showing me fake love, but I love it when the hate comes. Try to end me, but I ain't done. Shine hard when the rain's done. I never settle for second place, so how you gonna tell me that I ain't the one? Lamborghinis and Balenciagas. If you see me, it's a problem. Baddest woman and they dripped in pride. I'm so high up I can't see the bottom. Lamborghinis and Balenciagas. If you see me, it's a problem. When you see me, it's a problem. I'm so high up. Woo, woo, woo. I'm on the way up. 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 Been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up. Said it's been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up. I'm on the way up. Yeah, I'm on the way up. I'm on the way up. I'm on the way up. Yeah, been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up. Been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up.
Takes the checkered flag. But this is where we would really have expected Prost to come in and win. It was a dry race, just his sort of circuit, but no, Senna's done it. Fantastic drive.
I didn't do a good start. I had poor traction, very, very low grip, and Alain got a bit better. Then we were a bit close at the first corner. As I was inside, I thought it was safer for me to save the situation. We wouldn't have any problem right away. So he took the first corner, and then I chased him all the way on the straight, and being behind I had a big slipstream, and I came behind quicker, and we just came side by side going up the hill, and I was at the inside, so I took the lead then.
Alain said if he didn't win here, then he's lost the championship. Is it giving you a good feeling now that you may well be world champion?
I am closer than ever to achieve it, but it's not finished yet. Mathematically it's possible between me and him, and I just have to carry on my work the same way I have done the whole year, and try to make my best with the car, and hopefully we'll get there.
Alain, if you could have stayed ahead of Ayrton, do you think you could have won the race or not?
No, not today. I think later in the race, I think I could have stayed had him maybe 20 laps, I mean maximum, but not more anyway. I think the setup I chose for the race was wrong, and when the track started to be slippery, I had a very poor grip and I had a very low wing, and I don't know if it's the only reason, but I was not very good today, and I think he was much quicker.
Do you feel the championship is over?
Yes, I think it's over. I mean, there's no point to believe that I can win all the races. Ayrton is very quick, even more motivated than he was at the beginning of the year. So there's no reason to. I'm not stupid.
I'm not disappointed either, it appears.
No, it's even better. I think it's because we have less pressure. I mean, I'm quite happy for him. He's a nice guy. He's a fantastic driver, and he deserves to be world champion at least once. I mean, he's going to be this year, and then we have both less pressure from the media, from everybody, and it's going to be good.
Fun next year.
Huh?
It's going to be more fun next year.
Exactly, more fun next year. We are going to work together at the end of the year. I mean, try to improve the atmospheric engine, and it's good to have a good relation in the team. We are part of a fantastic environment with McLaren and Honda engine, and I mean, it's not only our fight, you know, you have to think about also the other people working in the factory, and for them it's also fantastic. So I think I've been twice world champion, and if I was 3 times world champion this year, being lucky by winning some races like Monaco, for example, I think it won't be good. I mean, I prefer like this, it's correct logic.
So, here we go again. And again, Prost is up, and Prost moves to the left to try and crowd Senna out. Senna is right up alongside as they go into turn 1, and Ayrton Senna takes the lead, as he did on the second start. McLaren leads, McLaren second, Capelli well up in third place, Berger in fourth position. Sweeping down now into turn 3.
It's going to be interesting to see what Prost can do about Senna being in front of him, because Prost certainly seems to be in very good form here, but he wasn't as brave as Ayrton Senna into the first corner. He was a little bit early on the brakes, and Prost having a look, and Senna's crowding him into the pit wall, and Prost is on, I would think, full boost, and Prost goes through to take the lead. Prost is much happier with the setup of his car than Ayrton Senna has been this weekend, and it'll be interesting to see if Prost can in fact start to build up any sort of a lead.
That was an inspired bit of driving by Alain Prost. I said earlier on that the Frenchman has not given up this season. Whoever thought he would? 32 Grand Prix wins, more than anybody else.
But lucked in rather here at Portugal, cruising to a fantastic victory, and he was on his last lap. And the Honda flags were about to come out along with the checkered flag as Alain Prost took victory and a 5-point lead in the World Championship at this stage in the season.
This, of course, means he's still in the hunt for the championship. He can still do it if he gets enough wins. So let's hope they'll have a go.
Scoreline: Senna 7, Prost 5, and Prost was not happy with his teammates' tactics.
Yeah, I was very surprised, because normally, especially the first lap, when you do that with your teammates, you don't have a big problem like this. But I don't understand. He should have some reason to do it. But that's a problem between him and me, and I don't want to tell anything bad, because I think we should solve the problem very quickly. There's no problem at all.
The focus of attention was on the McLaren duo. Alain Prost was still in with a chance of the World Championship, but if Ayrton Senna should win here in Japan, then he would take the World Championship crown. And of course, through all this tension, they still had to work together in the same team, pooling their information. Once again, however, Ayrton Senna was fastest in qualifying to claim pole position. Alain Prost joined him as usual alongside on the front row.
Time of enormous stress. Now it's got to be going less than 7 seconds, and it is. Senna gets away. Prost, fantastic. Senna left on the grid, and they go flying past it, and this has given Prost an enormous advantage. Berger second, Capelli third, and it looks like Warwick up into fourth position of the arrows, and Senna has really got himself a problem now.
Disastrous start for Ayrton Senna. Berger really charging, having a go chasing Prost, but that has absolutely put the race into Prost.
Prost leads, Berger second, Capelli third, and a sensational start with Ayrton Senna down in 14th place. He has got it all to do. 1 lap completed, 50 laps to go, and Ayrton Senna is now starting to carve his way through the field. In the turbocharged Ferrari is in fourth position, then Alboreto fifth, in sixth position Boutsen, and Senna goes through, right almost onto the grass.
Tremendous stuff there from Senna, so he really is charging, and this should be quite something to watch. He muscled his way past Michele.
There's Senna, he's ahead of Berger. So, Ayrton Senna is now on lap 11 in this tremendously exciting and significant Japanese Grand Prix, up into third position. He has come up.
Senna did a 1:51 on his previous lap, and that's only about 4 seconds off a full dry pace. So that will please Alain Prost. It's definitely to his advantage.
And Senna is ahead of Capelli now. So the two McLarens are leading the race on lap 20, and right up behind Prost there could be a change for the lead.
Now, let's have a look, see. No, Capelli has obviously got a mechanical problem. He's slowed right up, and a sad moment for Capelli. And so the two McLarens can now do battle. A little bit of bruising, and here is a potential problem for Prost. He's in amongst the traffic, and he didn't manage to get past then, and this is a potential opportunity for Senna, who Prost will be quite glad isn't quite close enough at the moment, and hopefully Prost can power away, but Senna is getting there, and this is a serious problem moment potentially for Alain Prost. He's going to have to punch that boost button. Senna is getting close to him, and Senna is going to challenge for the lead. So Prost will have to go up the inside of Senna. Ayrton Senna has got the lead. And that was exactly as we predicted as a possible situation. The traffic definitely held Alain Prost up, and Prost will be pretty upset with a lot of other cars spinning off. And this is certainly well deserved. Ayrton Senna has beaten Alain Prost fair and square over the season, but Alain Prost behaved like the true champion that he is in putting up a truly wonderful fight for the championship, and made Senna work every inch of the way and show his class. So a great achievement. Ayrton Senna, the new world champion.
Ayrton Senna crosses the line, and you can see his exultation. He knows he is the world champion of 1987. Both hands off the wheel. This man, who is usually very quiet and calm in the cockpit, reaches his hands up to lift his visor. Alain Prost crosses the line in second position, and that is yet another first and second.
But Prost hesitated. He got boxed in behind the traffic. Senna didn't, and he was through to become the new world champion. Let's go with him now in his final lap.
So I got going there on the last lap, and I was talking then to my engineer, Steve Nichols, how many laps to go, as I knew was 1 lap, but I wasn't sure, so I asked him. He confirmed me back on the radio at this point as we are looking now, and I asked again, is it really 1 lap? And he confirmed back, and I wasn't so sure if, I couldn't believe it was the last lap, in fact, and so after then I just from there on, I just kept driving as careful as I could and looking at everything that I could see, but quite cool in a way. I was really cool, not relaxed, very tense, but very cool. And I had the car all working well, everything was in perfect conditions. So I was just trying to keep within myself all the feelings that I always had, really low profile, and not allow it to go out and maybe make me go a mistake. There I look on the hairpin, where were the cars behind me, just to be safe, be away from them. And I was clear, so there was no danger at all. And there I come then for 2 corners just before the back straight, and just trying to make sure nothing funny goes wrong, and just carry on. I knew I was gonna make at that stage, because even if the engine dies there, I would make to the finish line. So I had just to stay on the circuit and very careful there, quite slow, as the last time I gone through the quick corner, and coming up to the chicane now, making sure I wouldn't overshoot the chicane and go through. So like all the other laps over the curves, and then that was it. I knew it. So you can see I was just going for it, and all the feelings that I was talking before just gone out there, just in one go. All the joy and all the not so good feelings, because I fought so hard for this, so everything just went out like I never did before, and I was really over the moon. And I was on the radio then there with Steven saying we did it, in some special English words which I'm not gonna say here, but we did it and we got it. We got it. I can't believe, and I don't know what to say. It was just a marvelous feeling.
A tremendous moment then for Ayrton Senna, as he savoured that feeling of a job perfectly accomplished, his 8th win of the year and the World Championship crown. For Thierry Boutsen, his 6th third place of 1988, but for Alain Prost, a confirmation that he wouldn't be world champion this year in spite of all his great efforts.
When Ayrton missed a start, I was quite sure to have an easy race. The car was good and no fuel problem, and then I started to have a gearbox problem, and the traffic was also very bad. I was 12 seconds ahead of Ayrton, and then I lost almost everything in 2 laps. And then I catch another 3 cars, and I had a gearbox problem, exit of the chicane, and Ayrton could overtake me, and I kept my line, and it was very dangerous to try to stay in the middle of both cars. And I mean, that reflects the race and the whole season. I lost too much time when in traffic, and I was quite good. I mean, quite quick in the race. If I had no gearbox problem, could have been possible. But the weather did not help me. Also, Ayrton in this condition is a little bit quicker, and I did not want to take risk at the end when this condition came back. And that's it. I mean, this have to be world champion, to win this race and to be world champion.